Hey, what's up? In this video, I'm going to go over 5 ways to play the E-flat major chord on your guitar. I'm going to break each one down from easy to hard, as well as show you the correct fingers and techniques so these chords are easy for you. And let's just not waste any time and let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to do is come right up here to the 8th fret on strings 2, 3, and 4, and then just bar it. Okay? Boom. That is it. So I'm just squeezing right in, my thumb's right in the back. And if you've seen any of my other videos, it's always the same story. The neck needs to be going up. Even if you're holding a guitar like this, it still needs to be going up. If not, you're gonna start to kink up your wrist. It's gonna hurt, ache, and your hand's not gonna work properly. Also, the thumb should never be on the outside of your index. So when people hold the guitar like this, their hand collapses and they think they have small hands or some bullshit. No, dude, it just works like this, okay? So, there you go. Cool, so that's the first one, and as you can see from the diagrams that I put up, or the diagram that I put up, the notes right here, you're gonna have your E flat right here of the E flat chord, but then you're gonna have your G and then your B flat. So because the E flat is not the bass note, this is gonna be considered a slash chord or an inversion. So this would be written as E flat slash B flat, okay? Because the B flat is in the bass. Sweet. All right, that's that one. Moving on. Okay, coming right up here, we're going to go to the 6th string, 11th fret. And then your ring finger is going to be on the 5th string, 13, pinky on 4th string, 13, and then your middle finger on 3rd string, 12. And you're only going to strum those. Don't worry about strings 1 and 2. Don't even touch them. But actually what happens if you focus on pressing your first finger on the 6th string and not trying to bar, you'll naturally start to mute those, okay, which is nice. So we're just gonna play those 4 strings. That is it. Simple. And then to do the bar, all we're gonna do is that same motion. Notice I'm using one motion. You just keep squeezing your middle finger in, but then your index goes to the side. And if you can do this, the bar is crazy simple. And this is one of the best chords to learn to do bar chords on because you're so much closer up here to your body. It makes it way easier to push to the left versus when you're over here like on an F chord or something, okay? Cool, so that's that one. Throw down your bar chord. And you can do a little arpeggio, pick them one at a time to make sure they're all ringing out nicely. If you come across one, for example, and it's not ringing out, then adjust your hand, figure out what's going on. Is it maybe you're not playing on your fingertips and you're muting, or maybe you are not pressing to the side. If you go straight in, you can see that the knuckles bend and you'll probably mute some strings. So that's why we're gonna press on the side, on the bone. Okay, cool. All right, so that is that one. All right, sweet. Now coming back to the first one we did, what we're gonna do is instead of barring with your first finger, I want you to bar with your ring finger. Okay, and make sure your knuckles high so it scoops in, and then we're gonna use your index finger to play the E flat note, which is on the 5th string, 6th fret. Okay, sweet. So remember, it's like this. Your thumb should not be over here. And if you're muting that first string, that's fine. You can also try to get it so you're doing a double bar essentially, where your index is also barring the first string, but that on the first string 6, but it's not necessary. Sweet. That's the next one. This is so easy, right? If you find I'm going just a little too fast, I have an article that I wrote up on my website about this chord that'll have the chord diagrams, but then also I have a bit more information as far as what chord progressions sound cool with this chord, what keys use the chord, a few songs that are easy enough that you can practice with this, as well as what are the notes inside the chords so that we can really understand what's going on with this chord, and we can level up your guitar playing and your musicianship at the same time. So you may want to check that out. Okay, the last one, we're gonna come right over here and we're going to play this little inversion. And what's gonna happen is you can think of it like this, just so it's not confusing. You have your D major chord. If I play it like a bar, slide it up, and then boom, that's kind of what's happening. But don't think of it like, oh, this is a D kind of shape. I don't like it when students think of shapes because I need you to think about the music, not shapes, okay? Anyways, here we go. You're gonna put your ring finger on the 5th string, 5th fret. you're going to bar on strings 1, 2, and 3 on the third, and then your middle finger is going to go on the second string 4. That's it. Now, where's my thumb? Thumb is about right here. Okay, so again, it's like so. It's never over here. If you try to put it too much in the middle, then you're going to start to crank it and it's going to hurt inside here. So with this one, yeah, it's maybe either right behind the second finger or maybe in between the first and second. Cool, so now you know how to play the E flat major chord in 5 different ways. Go and practice these. Again, I went easy to hard. Let me know if you have any questions. And in the comment section below, or in the description below, I'm gonna put up a little link once I get the video done with breaking down the theory of why these are the notes and how this all comes about. Okay, cool, so we'll see you in the next video.